But say you compare almost to Neymar and Vinicius at the age of 17. I think it's a canon so form because I also a factor inflation.
And also one thing you should also understand is maybe like you look at Brazil, you look at the currency they are spending, maybe all of them are included, and look at Europe and also compare the clubs. Both of them are playing at that age. All of them are actually into. You could see it's only Neymar.
Ansu Fati, 40 million.
40 million. Look at that time. That time, which player will you could buy 40 million?
But one thing someone said, we say no. Wabuama Spain Aji.
You not American. That one is not. Something that like they consider too much because that one I left onto him alone. I don't think he could just carry the team alone and go and win that trophy.
Oh, but
you understand?
No, game changer against France.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that one, I know it's part, but it's not a major factor when they are pricing a player like that. I think something Bibi were in a contract, no? So there's something within his contract that is making it high like that. Believe me or not.
Okay. Yeah. So Bobich, and meka ma football so kakra. Olympics games. I think say ma football and so IFA. Say ne midi kan omo ba positioning wise, omo IQ on the page. Ne like as a ma football is say a course. So we chire na wo hwa. Obeka say mema na ebo. Unless say camera na zoom in and na say wa ben ehun say ma na ebo. E course pa. Na em say scandal being so akoso. Canada.
Sir.
Na you say eno na wo hodada. I'm saying Shasia 2021 no. Yes, we the drone expire opponent training.
Canada.
Yes, I'm head coach resign. Head coach or resign for first game, but pressure from Canada. I'm no every ne position. Yes, my yen no that.
Drone criminal.
Say indoors and
do you know about Spygate?
Yeah.
Spygate. Do you know about it? In English football, that was during Frank Lampard era in Derby. They were about to qualify to the Premier League when what's the name Marcelo Bianchi actually make one of his team go and spy them, their training and everything, and at the end of the day they lost the game against them, and that was where Leeds United actually qualified into the there was a lot of issues about it, and even I think it's part of it that he actually left England as a manager. So those kind of things, you are not supposed to do that. The law just clearly stated that you don't need to spy your opponent before the game. You don't have to do that. Even going to their camps is not even allowed. Not to talk of
yes Canada a man team no even big crowd so person much as a man team sa no mo ye yes omo the drone opponent ni ye training na no mo
fly drone
yes no mo spy to omo tactics name
na say we kwede say open so spy bi kwa na easy so betimi ahwe ni matches kra
say ye wo on say ye wo sa ye wo bi wo ha omo nko a stadium ni atum yen ala obi ama nemba na o kire fa ha you say no say you this exploit opponent weakness but omo no the drone wo wiem no omo hwe
akosika yes o me like na Dina Donko Dina me hu se me hwe sports ana na me ni age Dina Donko akosika Charlie thumbs up da se sema gibre amosom hwe
Dina Donko michia no
unim no
me re no
Dina. Hey, Dina. No. Yes, Dina. Has been. See where there. Or chow from a no my we are sitting there with some pa. What Dana come so? Yes, it will free K ho. It Dina. That's it. Say wajibre share program and enumerate. And
I say Bobich. Argentina and France rivalry, you know. The Asha here no. In see. Say a rugby na. Me show more rugby na omumienu. It was like war. Yes. No me determine. Stadium honi na. Obi a chante say France will be winning and France will win. Now what share just say aggressiveness and the way I know many abrasive or be winning na too much.
Frank, my memory was so kakra. Would I announce that I'm permanent? You be fear and you be share. Out you read it. No muso kwa year appeal. Kumasa Santikoro new projects. And also but things is here no mu person follow kuma House of Oak. You be sharing na ya share Gaka Tofo and the keka. But minim I'm an answer. Minister Olympic Games who should be another beer. Ghana nim no interest in our form. We share 16 minutes at the two so additional time. France versus Morocco, but at the end of the day, Umugo Rukwan yes ruling out. Enzo so comment and I mean Instagram Russia chant or the continue Instagram page and they create a lot of chaos. And I'm so proud of Morocco Argentina game no. I mean now and for a stopping game for almost 2 hours. Minim Frank, you been successful Olympic Games, especially football, the Ashasi.
Bobich, Medasa, Minchia, Umpedum for no more studio, and Asha for Nina. Oh, yes, sure, not Eja. Why free ever to tell her now, moral supporter, not to say, now a penny. Now, because your penny, that is a so Chimo, wasn't it? Or a mere penny. That's all you mean, Mary Penny, Mirinia. Aha, okay. I saw
Mary Penny that you said,
okay, that's right. Okay, Dana.
By any class, still.
We are really proud of you, Dana.
Let's just say, and you know, let's just say, a quay part, you know, your best let's say, Bakubina, I call on us in your word in that. I am so better than why?
Dr. Frank.
Okay, so I didn't say Niashas, you know, now it was expected because of the Argentina after winning the Copa America. No, now acquire the air trend on social media, and fortunately, unfortunately, in the season, the major tournament away in the Olympic Games, which Argentina almost also take part. So obviously, right before they will not be happy. Say Argentina is here, even if they are playing against Tima as a nation or Mumpo surprise against Argentina, they will waste against Argentina. Look, such tournament, you know, every successful, they say is successful, but yeah. I know, sir, it's going to be a successful tournament. Okay, you're starting Euros. So, one monitor, now there was some kind of tension. Ukraine, England, Albania, at a point, Ukraine, for Kwano, at the statement to be by Bontin, say, UEFA, and the organizers, no, and to know me, they will pull out. If so, what kind of who follows our story now?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, UEFA and said the organizers of the tournament, they were able to stamp the authority from the German security services. Emma, I mean, sir, and Tawan Kakana did the whole way your chance. That is why Turkey, almost player back, almost star player. I think, sir. Prior to our qualification to round of 16, you know, Onukwa no share the winning goal. So I've forgotten the name. If say Omiba came here, acquire some Saibia, Omo Banina. At the end of the day, you know, the major game I say Omobono went to me and Mobi, and that is also why Jude Bellingham also acquire Saibia. At the end of the day, you know, Omo finding Omo Salmon, I think say 1 match ban, but it didn't take effect from that game, and I said the tournament. I understand said to take effect from another tournament or something. So they were able to stamp the authority, and at the end of the day, you know, because of the punishment and because of a normal way funding for a year, you know, to me, all those things, and we had a successful tournament. And I believe, sir, look, I think, sir, within the week, I saw a story we say France for omo minister baako ekwekoshia Argentina almost so mpanyinfo no baako just to solve this issue na abeto ho because okay asam no bae no na France for no etoma Argentina na Argentina for no so ato dia ma France for no but at the end of the day no menye ne tie say omatena round table they are making sure say peace will reign and I believe say with the this tournament you know when say Olympics there almost say for the team of the tournament for the Olympics you know but we come here that I'll say they play for something they have a team okay enuntina heroes in Olympics West dia and sheda nye competition sika ewom this time no many say they are going to reward winners or imagine gold medals near that there but previously it wasn't for that purpose you see for the unity aspect you know and so I believe say with the team of the tournament you know they will be able to sit down and sort out all the differences like my brother said for once football injustice before to be a Soviet Emma there was that justice for Morocco because see let me show game no pa but later part of it you know and now say because the instrument to me and share that incident you know, but from the onset also Moroccans you know they were dominating the game they played fantastic football they dominated and they scored the 2 goals second half no mobile you know and Argentina for so ever game and even that the Moroccans were still playing good football and I was not surprised in say scoreline and we share time no model too so according to the new FIFA rules in that year no almost say delay time piano as I say referee no or count it until further referee's wisdom no he believes say o say Morocco for the so no odi omo bobo a na omo lidia omo extra so they will delay time until no omo ya sade ni na no na referee no so recording until no after everything he talks say the delays and everything put together no the 15 minutes you know ebe suiti time na Moroccan say and that's a game no esi ekoye no that is why on this side we know but what should go in the clearly not your offside and I was surprised say VAR and winning time I'm calling offside and at the end the only thing I had you say as so moko we are poor game but 2 hours later you have to come back and then go and do review and at the end of the day justice was served to the Moroccans and even though not time and I had been there but at the end of the day Moroccans you know any justice so Bobich for me I think that tournament today it will be a successful tournament Ghana and yenni sajije say be pepper be to me finance because you continue to educate no I think say the athletes now get so we say 5 or 7 mubako so say majority say majority and the possibility say at least make to be bibi about 7 way you know you need a soccer cry here 4-1 but let's push them well and I pray say bibia ebekwe I would have loved say time be new nka bobe chike this time I think in your conference at least 2 days be so now you
Ghana satellite na high Anka satellite me bombarding and 23 me qualifier Frank nanka
black
meteors sorry nanka ye kwa nanka aye fe but you say 9 athletes omukwa na ye gide kwa se da ni omumu me nya sure kwa bi do kwa eni omumu po I say
Bobich, you see
fake case apps Minister Binyar, the name writer, Fikes Apps, or say or from Virginia, K, K. Winyana. Wow, Virginia, yes. Fike, that's it, say, America, you do measure 6 hours. By this time, the Americans say, Sadiq sounds, yeah, I don't know. But Phil, the Bia Ubiano, Yachao from Virginia. Doc.
Yeah, Bobich, you see, what is happening in France, probably, for me, I don't think Enzo Fernandez posting that video is the one causing that strong signals to Argentina in the tournament. But the one their vice president actually commented on, and I read what she said.
Okay.
The vice president, which is Victoria Velarui. Yeah, she said, no colonist country is going to intimidate us for a football song, nor for telling the truth that they do not want to admit. Stop stimulating indignation, hypocrisy. Enzo, I will back you. Messi, thank you for everything. Argentina always with their heads, their head held high. Long live Argentina. Yes, Oba.
I think they, sorry, but I think they, Kasa like a Oba.
Yes, Oba is so most of the times, people are not reacting because of the video that. But if a vice president of a country actually come out to say this, I'm sorry. You see, so
you can't defend.
You can't defend this. You can't defend this comment. There's no way you can defend this comment because player knows self. He has even come out to apologize. After apologizing, then you come out with this statement as a vice president.
When you should say or invite or incite fans and I say people of color against Enzo.
No. I don't. I think he with this message for my understanding, I think he was trying to say what they are saying is true. Because the colonies, they are taking advantage of maybe those they have colonized.
Yeah.
And they think like they are the people instigating those, like the post that Enzo made. But then the songs were not actually directing to those colonies. It was directing to those African players or African original or like I don't even know how to put it.
Is it necessary so as or BBC?
I don't even understand why he should come out with this kind of you have won the tournament is not from Europe, neither is it from France. The tournament you played was Copa America. France is not even participating. Maybe this song has, I think, even after winning the World Cup, because they actually played the World Cup final against France and they won that tournament.
Yes.
I think this all along they've been singing this song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog, me person can make the na doctor can. Doctor, un say politicians omo have baby and numbers ewo and omo place omo self. Na ono no who say Argentina for no bebre e back the Enzo ye no. Into onu being a politician no wa picky baby e beboa no to stay in power. Politicians, they don't care.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I think they make a good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, because one thing that you should understand is, be it okay within Argentina, yes, you win the numbers, but how about worldwide? Exactly.
Or a politician.
That's why I'm saying I'm sorry, because sometimes we know football. There's no way
worldwide into Abamano, Argentina for ne to Abamano. Now even after that, Krano Enzo call River Plate, or Koshe or Mujesi, the whole stadium, no BS are chanting the same song I hear can wasemi. Oh, into a mameno or a clever politician because washe baby a masses in the war and or then a Koshe. Into one ho de baby because France into Abamano, if we are saying to Abamano, football supporters into Abamano, Argentina for ne to Abamano, into Sunya Bibia, Ebema, or Mapena Sema, and no one.
I don't want to be say mess money the Kikama Bontime condemn me, Doyen. I don't want to
no, what surprised me most is Enzo was found to be posting the video. How about those players who were involved in there? You see, all of them have sat back as if they were not part of the case. Meanwhile, all of them were jubilating, singing that song. But when he found posting there, he's the
phone na a chas video no my no. Enzo phone.
That's what I'm not saying. Like I'm not denying the fact
Enzo
that
the evidence ne beto abonten ma yehu ye. Enti obi abebo Enzo din. Senke ye Messi a enko bia bebo Messi din. Well, Judgment me won't mean defend this idea.
Look, I'm not defending the fact, but I'm saying that at least most of those players, day to day need to come out publicly to apologize for us to know that really they are squads, the team that were involved in doing that.
I don't think they push.
But all of them,
Argentina
no, I've not heard anything about that too.
Argentina and Casano. So we presidency say ya. Obet na so no. When the campaign message. Unim Argentina, BBC
No, for that one.
No.
So I don't even see the FA just Enzo. You see, Enzo is being put. The pressure is coming from Europe. I think that's why he came out to apologize.
Yes. So
because Obo Ball Waha
South America.
No, there's no way. There's no way he will apologize. But the pressure is coming from Europe and his club. Because even I hope that last week we talked about it. The club even found him for that.
Yeah.
But and the FA still, they said they are still doing their own investigations.
Sebovic, me being Manchester United fan, I am a depa.
How?
Oh, such Chelsea team no to say in Tokwa. I deal with omo France players and 7.
You see,
7.
Enzo,
in Tokwa na chance here pre-season Tokwa. Omo ye den
Bobage.
Omo ntimi mbu omo ni ngu asem we so da.
I hope Senior is watching. Frank is listening. That's why I like Manchester United fans. You see, he's happy it's happening in Chelsea, as if it's only Chelsea Football Club they are going to play against in the season.
But no, a big creative problem within the Chelsea setup.
But that's what I'm saying. But the way Onoka, it's like he's going to Manchester United. It's only Chelsea that they will play against in order to win the trophy.
Mamenka Semcho, competition na ye woman no. And yeah, Chelsea nko I know, but Chelsea ka ho. Enti say Chelsea and Tokwasim no mo kofoma. Yeah, you more free. But Liverpool for then also worry about.
But the thing is, you can't be certain because I'm still waiting for the club for the player to arrive in camp. Then we'll see the reactions.
Yeah,
because sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny. So why you crowd na yencha home. Yebeko na Jemfi ye yankasa he's part of us by Ejuma 70 no. Na so person comment to sa Argentina issue no ho or so person make a comment kakra ntino say Johnny etia na o mehwe studio microphone mame na eja yentimi connect nana or so person make a quick comment e wo ho na because Argentina I think say issue a omode eba no enya asem ketwa e wa sei na domodi bewiase no esi timi ehwene yi na bibiaso entimi enkoso mame kofa nana aha oda mame fa commercial na gina so na me fa commercial kakra akwaba travel wakonto nsem nyina no mesra wa akwaba ene behwe e de ma wo peso tukwa wo pe visa age wo pe Ugandan passport ewu akwaba ebebo antina na gina so na yentwa wonji akwaba travel omo commercials ye wia na yato aso. Okay, during the before Biba Singleton, see an SA promoted you, Singleton, yes. Na Queen Let's Singleton, 21st to 26th, at is a ne, and at is a Ebery, hosting Hop Vic, number 57. Coach to see a menu say. Singleton, yes, ye dear money, the moon be dear, Hamburg, yes, ye dear me. I just say, ye know, ye tie, a young quillet. I say, or no sono, when Timmy and Breaky, upon widow number G40 certificate to be our. Ha, was shall say to the first. and then and a very year. If you say, we are Ghana, we are Germany, now also so who the air Kosoa is to for Martin for the show. A course to see no Casay, any project over hosting Hawk Vec, number 57. Yes, who do each hour? Bonse, within a course of the India, Enya Asamkatua. My mention say, even ya Nana or Manasona, ya Nana so far no two. Na bibia so intimate enkoso ewo ho ti ebe nana jira so kakra na ye connect bibia na enkoye se nana woti nka me mo akwaba
so ga me that's it. Good evening to the panelists, Dr. Frank. Thank you for your analysis. Yeah. You see, I only wanted to comment on issue. Surprised when a country like Argentina makes a racial comment or a racial abuse in any form. Record. In the 1840s, the Argentines killed all blacks in Argentina. Now Argentina, they will kill you. Look at it from 1841 to the reign of 47 or so. Now you're blacker. You can't even enter Argentina. Body color, not anything, your body color. Oh yeah, Argentine, now only black, either you run away or you don't stay in Argentina. And in Argentina, the racist is in their blood. I shouldn't expect anybody to think that Argentina, someone like me, if you ask me Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, I'll tell you Ronaldo. Not because of anything, but because of that racial comment, the racial thing now about Argentina. And it still exists as of now. Even now, civilization, our mama they're able to merge with other way. Even Argentina had issue with America because there were black Americans, and then there were racial abuse. The Copa America sometimes had issues. If you trace back the Copa America, the second edition, there were problems between racial abuse between Argentina and America on the field of play. They halted the game for almost 30 minutes because of that racial abuse. When you talk of racism in football, these are some of the things that FIFA, 4 years ago, we have to look into racial abuse and those kind of signs and signals are influencing players. You see, so if baby, I remember when I came here, baby, and then the work was good. Okay, but I was a straightforwarder. The whole office, and one morning I went to work and I realized this is what is going on there. They were like, I said, the doormat of the workers. I'm catching boss and said, thank you very much for your opportunity. I'm off. And he asked me why. And I told him in the face, said, you are racist and you pretend to smile to me. I'm going. And I'm a man. You see, the racist thing, the idea, it exists. Even now we are trying to solve it, It's still there. Sometimes you face it in your face. It's the Argentina and racism. I don't want us to be too surprised that they have done that. But now the problem that we face is that FIFA was in bed with Argentina because because of popularity of Messi and then Argentina winning the World Cup. Now they have also won Copa America. When it comes to world football, they are that out there. Coming to Olympics, it's like let's say a star player. The referee is trying to protect him a bit. Now, had it not been that, how would you be able to give that goal between Argentina and Morocco? Say a goal. Had it not been the supporters, yes, sir, now they took to the park. Now, they feel I think this is the second time when we say a referee has given that much extra time in a match to be played. It doesn't matter, say, or be equity and the maximum is up to 10 minutes. Selipano, or delay time, you give him the card. And you say, well, the card, and now one now card the you don't go beyond and give 15 minutes extra time. Because, say, you bought 90 minutes, you can have extra time. First half, 15 minutes. If you give 15 minutes of a first half to be played in one 90-minute game, which is not fair to any kind of game. And you know, me, kudos to the Moroccan supporters that they took to the field, said they would resist if this is what is going to happen. And I was glad that happened. The justice was said. But what I want to lay to all of us is, am I not too surprised? And to change it, said the narrative of the races from Argentines, you know, it can change. I can use only the word can, but I don't know, and we are not sure when it will. Because even where we are now, it still exists. But they said civilization, and we are pushing it away. Maybe one day we will all live to see that it has changed. But up until now, it's still with us. And it doesn't matter who plays in Europe. Enzo Fernandez, he's been in English Premiership. At least he should be enlightened about it, because when he came, he mingled with a whole lot of people. Yeah. And you know, we don't expect this thing. But you know, I don't know, and look at now, the brother was talking about the vice president's comment. Yeah. It shouldn't be surprised, because like one rightly said, me and the Tuabamano, and the crew of one Tuabamano. If you know, what we sit back here to say, Kano, then why not the crew of one the best support here? She will lose. It's, you know, no, protecting the interest, because politics is an interest, a game of interest. Because today he's there, tomorrow she'll be here. It's, you know, no, she only protecting her interest, or whether their masses will make one or support it. So that is how it is. Right. And that is what I want to talk about when it comes to. I know what you say. I think I want to like here. I'm not for say. Oh, because I say, I say, who said before shutting two for Mugu? I say, yeah, true. But there is nothing with you. It's not about say a choma. It's not about say a choma in your BBM because now there's something called fair play, and that is what we have all subscribed to. Say it's fair play, but we want to do away with racism. The only thing we could do is just we didn't choose our color to be black. Yeah. Say, blacker, and I yes, but me say we would not discover the color. I'll still choose my color. That's right. And you know, more beyond fine shades, Jim say. Will be get something against us. Therefore, idea we share the panel. Yet, will be and the power lies not within our hands. The only thing we could do is say if a competition and you know more, we beat them hands down for them to respect our color. That's right. And when I was saying, if there's any argument that comes to say a fight, a game, a combat, we prepare ourselves, beat them, let them know that, like the Moroccan says. They beat them, and they know that they beat them. That's right. So, it's, you know, only they are a weapon, but say physical abuse and the rest, you know, it's not our part. We only have to subscribe to the fair play, and then we have to tolerate them. Even though they are intolerant, we have to tolerate them. All right. Honorable, yeah, that's it, sir. Also, what team contribution? I've been for Honorable and Moten in Kano. Yes, he's part of us. To say also achiche mu kakra yem referee and the transfer news no dog ye be wi na mama de twema mama ko ehia me pa ana na news bi ani ho na yem referee na me
say that be news that news there transfer
yem referee na me ye hwe na afi sam no say ne sitie ye wi na ye be wi na dog e we say ne atwam. Yes. Johnny Minim so why ready nanka yenje commercials and answer me nkomanim say Johnny se me nkomanim na say ne sitie Ashanti Gold once upon a time first game epiemu na mpenifo gina so e bani wo mo you see Ashanti Gold who ma they are nowhere to be found in Yomo Free League anymore. Artu so
echo boy game of impersonation me sana matuni din omoko fa player onye player to atina na do ochego ne say ote baby kura ebo game na tieniye verdict no about 21st June na about 1 but impenifo release it. Just 3 days ago na verdict ni about 1 na verdict ni about 1 say ne city omu chema enei omu afine eye RTU 100,000 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to 1 billion old cedis. Eno mu se omu metua. As well as say about chimpenifo no mu involved no arrest has been made so far. Yan charge obia the man say yes abanu mu e are fine mu 1 billion old cedis. Yeah, ba saying na sika no must sign na stay your krumia sentino. Yeah, now I prefer using the old currency to the new one. And I am for tiasie. But new one here 100,000 Ghana cedis, if I'm right, and now 1 billion. Now question me busan say, have them been fair to a Ashanti good? Because muni na muk ma bokrono. Ada na yese ba ku demu eguche bi mo. Empenifo bi yenya ntia say some politicians be krokra ask code mu. Na bi musu busa say na dreams FC yo mu de na me question me busa so mu de mu bone be no mu ye. Amanfo busa say de de yenye wo mu. Eno nkoda nchen. Kumasa Santi Kodoko. Disia minimo ka say nana say Obabe see a yes sports complex e dem Kumasa Santi Kodoko. Sports complex no. Ye wa tennis courts e wom. AstroTurf e wom. Swimming pool. Dia toba ya no. Nana sisi don no angasa e ba be finance. Na Kumasa Santi Kodoko team na aba be attractive enough. Ye busa say so ne kwa so na se kotoko enforce na nkomu fancy stadium e be hwe ho gaka to for e baso Kumasa Santi Kotoko nka has of enka ho excitement no se ne be si akwafa e be ba form ana se ka ma gaka e organize kura because I say excitement no e be ko form sponsorship sika kra no e bi niwo ene o metimi dia support clubs no any other news ene bushafo ye ba behwe Frank minim o dia on say when it comes to local ways in dia this a bia unim Frank minim verdict no e ba bonti I to you verdict no is it soft minim baby abefu betwafa
yo Bobich I think say you see Ghana football no yeah come on some but benefo no mo your margin say sebisebio omo beti obia when omo pe PAWA I mean look at their tonation, their posture and everything but obunya PAWA ni via then they start misbehaving. Verdict way, you know, wouldn't Nanka on person kata so. Your boss is in a way. What stops GFA say quickly with near Siano, it was evident. You don't even need somebody to force you to sit on the case and then bring the verdict. But none come per se kata case and so but the moment omo plan for next season Namia Aduma coming Monday and a fixtures no about and people started raising questions and then quickly they have to put something out there for the public. But you see and no be can ask someone say sabi o mami ewu na se also o mami wada e bonunsia na sabi o mami epie e gumi fufo so mame e ye fa ne say chibom na se o ma me ensore a ho no be hu se wo ka no kra na se wo di ntro.
Yes.
Look, ni omo ye no. Which omo fi so omo ye the general public. But omo anka se omo ye omo because association that you've announced your date for the start of the next season. But one, you don't even have television, your friend is a media right. You don't have it. Start times is no more. You don't even have a headline sponsor. The clubs are suffering. They don't know what they are going to get going into the season. They don't know who is covering who is showing the matches. You know, they don't know who is coming on board, what they are supposed to do, what they are not supposed to do. But you see, the thing is, forget about Ghanaians, forget about them. Association, yeah, club, yeah, teachers, yeah, almost say go mochi. Obi antumi meka bibi obi oba kasa soso ye ba baneno anase ye ba final omo adwuma no enti no omo ka club so de kasabo ahye omo yem enti obi antumi nkasa, but it will go against omo ankasa association no say wa. Look, just like you said, you see here between Ash Gold and Interlights, and then you see here between Dreams FC and ITU, no. Dreams FC there, omo do omo ho so. But you see, ukomwa so na who said no. They wanted to favor somebody also because boy now say 5 goals or say 4 goals, you know. At the end of the day, and then when your contract, I think say Rwanda, in his profile, omo did the number of goals or say this season. They attach here. But say verdict na buy no e verdict phone time nke and say verdict no kwa ba bonte. That because they want to cover up some people. That is why that verdict no omo pentam e de beto abonte no at the end of the day omo ni that say Sebio, just like his former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kano, Ghana for your short memories, and you know, issue about way this week, you can by next week, you know, not go to over the fixtures and about the narration will change. They have their media houses and they say some journalists that you know, so they know exactly what they are doing. But say ekwayo before on come ho you will see verdict ebeba bonte after team no ho. Come here sure think about this time that team no the team will not exist again e Ghana league mu and say Ghana football mu but ni na nkwada no a big lesson to the football administrators. See, it's clear show say if you are not part of us, be careful. So the earlier you join us, the better for you. And you know, and then who say clubs, you know, Bob Sueya, who say apart from Abdul Salam Yakubu, what is a club will be? And make you comment about Ghana football.
No.
Or we know be a D because Obi a person of relegation. Obi a person the team and Hobeka. That is the kind of system we are running now over your football. And you know, verdict to the buyer, protocol. Oh, we are penning forward Ghana football. Oh, my dean. How to folk. Obia Nkasa. Obia Nibibiaka. Hey, young Kwankwa. So, who am I to say, this or that? It's up to them. And Quay more, and Obia about you must say, where the Quay mama, because we are no more not corporate entities. Oh, Charlie, see the Ghana football economy, come Charlie, branding you good. Charlie, almost system run perfectly. Young first come question more. That is why the DFA, in collaboration with the clubs, will also be bold and sing, say, when the Quay papa, Ghana football, because that time, over some point. So and you know say omo police ya Bobich yen so yen support yen bless na yen konko ni say ya at the end of the day no your clubs no omo penifo no omo babre me what I can do is say me no me pop your ba can was mo fa yet your baby your move and a mobre and then clubs why not club ben to be top player papa kwabuti e kunyi sika papa ni bi but those times some few years ago new and be someone other clubs they were selling players but then everything is kojoto and their clubs the new place for them the new destination for them is Rwanda and one no met me akọ ehibiem into the Bobich it's over to them no mo person mo ye bia no omo ye and then ka create on Kumasi Asantu Kodoko na afidem penifo mo studio so and also look
that's right
I think say the example na we afede was set our Ghana football musisi and infrastructure no and no and a sebi a pushy on his kase Kumasi said no looking at how a normal air cover the other side anyhow your supporters so now say I think say there are certain section of will be Elonche Kotoko beyond 3 points and no and now forcing people say come on they have to sit up it's long overdue but just like in Perifor kind it's never late than never or something look a good or share plan no mo dia beto na say omutumi diso na say omo ya na listen see me nankasa magie di pa nankasa omo ya press conference omo emaye contractors a omo she adwuma na say omo me tentative date a omo de bewie e bia phase 1 you started from this time na you this time na phase 2 say but also omogia to musa and this is not the first time Dr. KK Sapon oba started be and Kostiaga recently papa na ya sponsor it's no two for Angasa ko obi e share but at the end of the day no so say but this time Mati say fully sponsored by Otu for Angasa so let me just trust and believe say omudi osebe yo now at least look at what is happening we had to folk now kotoko so with the same thing I think say boa your football no etumi akoda I keep saying say yeah football no say stars ejina na so kotoko ejina na so had to folk ejina na so that is Ghana football but enei Black Stars nkoye heart nkoye kotoko nkoye so obviously you wouldn't get anybody to come on board to sponsor your football. So what else? So let me keep fingers crossed before you survey you now over to me I you say it's long overdue but
all right
let's hope say this time of year a function.
All right Frank jam and eja yetin in canon now on the mindful in chum on the betoja sir from the ministry omu 4G some letters yes omu 4G go for be 4G yes letters Paralympic team so mo call Norway for some athletic games ama ebetoja say Samzindin crab abontaba be deny say non the sign yet na omu koyo na rehosemesi ni say Paralympic team no mukoyo no ba kwa wu ho eso na ye head coach no na okowu yere na omas ya sponsor abaya sponsor for relatives so munko nanka omunko no for body nimra for relatives ne yene ntie so mukoyo ko so ayira o mama omu a abaya so masene say okay de sie na ntwa yi munko na modishia na wakwa wu obi maso no eja munko enkrate ni ayi nyina na eja wo de munko die che na yemfa body nimra for relatives no up to now you hu mo ntia no so ye asensebe eno so yɛ asema aba betwam ɛwa yɛde ɛma mo ka minim yaka fisam ne dɔso minim baabi a so de bɛfa Ashanti Gold yɛde di omo no a yɛ ban omo no I think say Ashanti Gold ni RTD na ɛyɛ so mo nyina yɛ mfonso
pe
but it looks as if say baako survive na baako
say
politics account yana
GF asesa omomra no nti ye bia sa amom ne befa no but minim se nipa mienu eye bone pe na baako de wo soro na baako de wo fom eno de wodwene ho a onti ase em se Frank Akani na Dr. Frank Aka ifisem no wa kan bia ye pese ye kan ba meka kakra Ghana ye football no ho se kotoko any has e wo soro a kronu mu ye de
yeah.
But enkrofo bi a omo personal interest any omo team no abopo say sa clubs imi no omo begu no forever na enwo form na omo no de enemra soro na omo nya sika kakra ndi ewo ho I think say sa enkrofo no omo na say ye football no na kotoko ne ha sa ankasa no omo nso ka ho obia ye de team ni be hye ne nsa ana obia e be ka say hwe club ne so bia no ono nso ba na sika na oba bidi team na ankasa emfa wo mo ho team na club na ankasa se ebe kosoro no emfa wo mo ho omo dia ne so omo ba ene omo ye bibi kakra bi na supporters ne san ye hey a na ne oma kiko musika album na omo ko nti se na na ye na adwen se wono agi ne team aye dia I think say enam ne kwan so
ka amanfo for senka ka won stadium mo instead of sports complex na sana amanfo bi so for say bia ka kotoko nya stadium of their own instead of say
unim Sabovich stadium no for now no metimaka say pressure ni so because wo facilities are obey training obetiti players are eno no ebeboa so wudi kan ye no a ebeboa dan say o si stadium say see because kotoko be bi obobo even though sika na omutua no e wo soro de but then say wo hwe omo adwene a omo afa say na naye na adwene say oba be see this beautiful complex ama club na I think say no onam ne kwan pepe so.
Also, good evening, Joyce Enim. Also, Frank, you said it all. Honorable Ye Jemfi. I want to say thank you, Doctor. I think say someone doctor points another doctor making and no or four so Joyce baby I will be on your child. Joyce will take it to say or for you show in Niagara you buy not with Remo. Joyce baby I will be on your child. Jemfi, what they say the union. Doc, you see, I say politicians, no, Tiziana, GM, I was through her, Jama, John Mahama, I was through her. Today's I to you, they are the only club who meet me deep on it than the night they go scot free. Impersonation a crime, only me are aware, yeah, only me are doing.
Debbie.
Okay.
Ghana is not a crime.
He's being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. That's the thing. Ghana is about who you know. It's about who you know. If not that, why would you be talking about maybe politicians putting in their hands into that kind of a year? So it's about whom you know. So meaning, if it is Ghana, we don't have the same mind. Yeah, for sure.
It's Ghana. They are accepted.
Maybe physically we can say is accepted, but then Massa, the reality is there for you to see. Yeah. And for me, I think about this we talked about this last week, and then we didn't see the verdict.
Yeah, you see a verdict number.
Yeah,
so like why impersonate Obi?
Yeah, so for me, I think it's at least it's something that will encourage others not to go into that direction. probably if they had allowed it to just go scot-free.
But actually, my point, actually, so they will file an appeal. Because
that's what I was coming to say. Because the other case, you know, it was about law. They went to court several times, and then I think through that the verdict actually came out. So if they feel like they were like actually falsely accused, that's why the law system is there to actually go. But I don't think they will be able to win. I think they should just accept their destiny and then get a means to pay that money. I know it's going to be very difficult because even players winning bonuses, 20 Ghana cedi, 40 Ghana cedi is a problem to them, not to talk of raising that kind of amount for.
Are we not surprised that I am one was arrest No.
The last time I told you, police only arrest when there's an informative, like you go in there to give the statement. This is what is. I feel this is what is going on. This person so and so did this to me. Then before they can go into arrest to actually make investigation. If you don't report for them. They are busy doing other things. Election year, things are actually happening. So, they cannot just go in making arrests and making inquiries when no one actually go in to lay complaint to them. So, I think this is unnecessary.
Election year now, what can? No, say Bobby Cheshas here, no, see, JM was Ruhuntino.
No. The thing is, that's why I actually was talking about the statement he made. Like, if you think the politicians are there and then they put their hands into that case, then why would you say, like, I don't know whether you get me. So for me, I think maybe be it that if as you said, maybe they have changed their rules. Maybe they just feel they did their own internal investigation and RTU was committed a crime and they found them. So it's not left with the club to go to court or send them to court to do it, because the other case that was the same thing. They sent them to court, and based on the court ruling, they banned them from the FA. Because the FA themselves cannot just come out to ban them from Premier League.
All right. Episode 4, you know, a woman, no, a very sad. That whom you know case need somebody there. Ghana, there things that Honda. Ghana, na so with me corners in school. No, end up no yet more betting center. Oh, whom you know the dear. Baby, I mean, I just want to believe, say, Archie, there in there,
a fracadam.
Yes, a fracadam.
That's why I don't follow Ghana football.
Buy a gun and buy
it's for Black Stars, not
Black Star Ghana.
No, but it's not Ghana Premier League. I said I don't follow Ghana Premier League, not Ghana national team.
Sabovich, I said not Doctor Kanamene. Because Odianya, no.
Yeah.
Say, we are there, Ubekovic.
And they see a coffee.
Understand? No, I don't know whether you people actually get what Ghana Premier League is not the Ghana Premier League we used to know when we're growing up. So I decided not to invest my time in that. It's a personal decision.
Doc, if you don't play a role now to ensure, say,
a role now to change what?
You can also play a role to change something.
To change what?
I mean, you speak against some of the negatives that are going around.
That we have been having since precursor. We have been talking about this negative. Up to date, we are still talking about it, and nothing has changed. You have a Premier League. And then you were able to get a sponsor. Then you were happy. All of a sudden, the sponsor have withdrawn. Why? Can you explain? And then now, a team has gotten a case, and then you banned him from Premier League. And then another team got the same case, and then he has been pardoned and to pay some certain amount. Where on earth have you ever heard that? And you want me to invest my time on that? No. Of course.
All right.
Until we change the constitution.
I knew it was coming.
Okay, before you tell me, I take your commercial. I can't tell you some for any other dying Aquaba travels. Open new passport. The kicker home. The open beer will come and say, a beer no back Germany for fraud. Wouldn't the system and out of passport. who need a new passport, who could be a German passport, who pay visa to Ghana. Nina ya Akwaba travel and tours. You try when you into Munkrato.
Greetings from Hamburg. My name is Teresa Edu from Akwaba Travel and Tours Hamburg. If you want holiday packages, you are free to come to our office. If you want tickets all over the world, our ticket sales is global. You can also follow on us for visa services, and for our Ghanaian fellows, you can apply Ghana passports here in our office, Vansbecker to say 15C. We are at the U-Bahn station, Vatinau. You can also reach us per telephone +49 176 416 27723. Email us at info@akwaba-tours.com. Visit our website www.akwabatravelandtours.com. Thank you. Greetings from Hamburg. My name is Teresa Edu from Akwaba Travel and Tours Hamburg. If you want holiday packages, you are free to come to our office. If you want tickets all over the world, our ticket sales is global. You can also follow on us for visa services, and for our Ghanaian fellows, you can apply Ghana passports here in our office, Vansbecker to say 15C. We are at the U-Bahn station, Vatinau. You can also reach us per telephone +49 176 416 27723. Email us at info@akwaba-tours.com. Visit our website www.akwabatravelandtours.com. Thank you.
Ejiba Radio TopAfric. I got some few minutes now. Yeah, sorry so. Na and I mean it's a politics paper so. Na but yeah, share amputee. Quite interesting. Has it come to the?
It's like I was going to say something like about the Premier League.
Okay.
You were saying maybe
I
could change something in the Premier League. Clearly, I still have seniors who are doing a lot of things over there to change it. So for me, I don't think I have a rule. People media is the focus is to change the what do you call it, to brand the sporting activities back home. So for me, I think he's doing a massive job in that area, and if people are listening, I think from his words, from what he's portraying, I don't think I have much to do there. You know,
but Frank, you are being on nationalists. How do I put it? On nationalistic. Who person say Ghana be unfound? You think that some people are playing major role, you know, the obinye. Sana opesoka.
You are talking to me or
what am I know?
Okay. For me, like I think. Ghana Premier League is above me. It's like there are things that are going on. I don't think my say could change a little bit.
Frank, it looks as if the central for how to change Ghana, the face of Ghana football in the Kikano. In Peniform Fana Supermutino, Yenya Momo Munya, don't person Moya Nasa saying.
Enu de yentumi nka se yenja mo na omuye no mo pe. It's our duty once the journalists in the, I mean, when the issue come, we have to discuss it. Yes, omuntie enu de enukre. But you can also say because omuntie no, you are going to keep quiet. Look, just like he said, you know, at a point, on some people come have started. So at a point, I nearly gave up because issues that you're discussing, the following week, the same thing will happen. For instance, even aside GFA, Okoya clubs and so the same thing. Why would team Kotoko? Okaya at a point, not almost every week, Kotoko at the chopping board and also. Me and my team had to folk. Almost until date, it's happening. Can you imagine say Yabo season every? Not a coach or a team will decide so okay. Some of the players almost 20 something players if you team no more. And if na obenya sadia way say ebesi. Na players na woko for mono. How assured say ba mo they are going to give you that peace of mind. Chale obo kakra na supporters no start so mu budget no sooner obenya grounds he also made the same thing. So that is why we have managers. So we have to make sure say as somebody there yebeka but mpedufo no so mu be so mu ntie ne die ya sade say yebetena ha yebedi nkomo na I mean everyone say a point and I say time will come they will listen to us. Look quickly on sir Paralympic nkofoi Bobich ube no na enipa ye kom ho asem no ebi abako pe ana mienu bi pe ana sebio omo edidam omo akani na eye officials ana say nkofo the leadership of Ghana National Amputee digi omo sika say hey ade bi abada ha ntino masa over 20,000, over 50,000, over 100,000 of February. You give visa, you give bibiamo mawako. That is why I agree with Swag say MPP NDC Parliament for once they should come together and make thorough investigation about this issue because there is a travel and tour agency. Omupedi ono ano head your friend is saying sa association no
yeah
and you no Mr. Samson did
yeah Samson
asami ba okese be because when you say Ghana they are just like bakuka no Ghana and then anya dwuma cause ono so nim say ade we here acha some few weeks it will die off but obekom no ya gigi nkofo sika okay. There's this report say is it Zambia say one of the countries omo athletes omo call for Olympic Games
officials officials Zimbabwe officials need more than the athletes
the case exactly and for all you know that tournament here and say event you omo ko ye ebi a omo the reps 2 or 3 be omoya amputee for just to show say indeed the amputee people they want to come and partake in this competition. Now at the end of the day omoya letters by 2030 and the amount for outsiders omo official squad outsiders omo person omo tu kwan no ni ya gigi omo sika. It has happened so many times in Ghana and I'm surprised that people are not even making reference to Australia there you koye here the same thing we see here and there some no e go say en go see aga and we so the same thing Bobby en ko bia ya beka ho asama within 1 week you know what they say next week over to say obi ka ho asama na come by this time say was serious country ka omo pendi no something thing any other officials omo sa department or the actually now the Omokogu interrogate you and make sure say the truth will come out. But no money no more free. And I'm granting interviews. And we say your way, we say now for you say Ghana.
You see, and the man in power will sit on it. There will not be any investigation, not to talk of the outcome. So the constitution has given him that authority.
The constitution again.
Sabovich, Makonta, more Virginia, your friend Kwame, also tea.
na bonidi na enchia na
your friend Kwame
ya chiao Kwame from Virginia ya chiao papa se wa jibre na utie ntino Kwame baby bia wo bia no ya chiao eni ebusafo nyina ebusafo emrena ya minim last words na ya sorry so wo bia be chia no so na dog dem nyeso on dog put on chef yumpo ono ai jebeka
dog akaha
che
dog akaha
yes also
Sabobich made adie bi na mpese mfatu anim kakra last year tap send no Dr. Frank twa picture bi nice picture up to date Dr. Frank mpese the picture ne be man
Frank we directly to you Frank
wako
image right image right
image right so no na try if it is image right no na try
so what try me na dey akire me and I say what dey be ma me on fa ma me nti
I was a force aha ne mreme me kwan me de djubede ebesie na onsenga anka kotoko ba shaka hawo na sa de no ke pie mu a ka won se omomomo bo nyina be kan bi kotoko be South Africa hun se ma be damo e bu se ba moti kenka moti Dr. Bakunka Franga Jam so moti ninka bamna bu jamfi e pass through Makanzi na otaichi den Chasa Beku Hayford omunyina eka crew no ho Idini Bobich I wish for your weekend may the peaceful God be with all of us peace shalom yakrab